Wait, what the heck? There's a new message. I better check this, and then okay, new message in the announcements, and then oh my, what's going on here, programmers? It's Adably here, and in this video I try to impress my friend by making a special program for his birthday. Now maybe you're gonna ask me, why do I decide to do this? Because I wanna flex my coding skills, and also because I want to increase my knowledge and experience in coding. So would he be happy with the program that I will be creating later in this video? Well, you got to sit down and watch till the end. I can't spoil it right now, can I? Also, please inspect this code very thoroughly. It's very important. Alright, enjoy the video. Okay, so I'm just gonna go straight ahead and do roulette wheel. Okay, let me explain what's happening right now. So I wanted to make a program, and first thing first that I need to do is literally to choose a programming language, because obviously if I want to make a program, I need to know a little bit or two about programming languages, and consider the fact that I've learned quite a few programming languages, so I decided to go on a roulette wheel and decide for a programming language that I should use for the sake of this video. So far, programming languages that I learned are Java, C#, Python, and then I'm not sure if C actually has a GUI system. And then what else? I don't want to put C++ because C++ is just bleh. Yeah, I think these are all literally the languages that I learned. Yeah, I don't want to use freaking MATLAB to code it. So we have here multiples of this, so that hopefully there will be no biases. Well, which programming language should I use here? Oh, Java. Let's go! Okay, so I have to use Java. Very fancy. Alright, so let's open IntelliJ. And then we are going to make a GUI for Linux's birthday. Oh my god, this is the coding for Minecraft plugin. Okay, so maybe we can just do new project, and then do this, and then birthday GUI, and then Java com dot is adamly, or maybe we can just do birthday GUI. Yes, cool. My thought process is that maybe we can make a GUI on, maybe we could have Lynix typing his name, and then maybe after that we are going to display the happy birthday, right? But then one issue though is that I don't know how to freaking make a GUI. I am not experienced at all. I haven't done this before at all. So what I did was I literally went straight ahead to Google and I typed in Java GUI tutorial, when the first thing that I saw was Java Swing tutorial, and I was like, maybe Swing is like Java's framework, and here it is. How to make a GUI in Java, for example. Okay, so most importantly, what I need to do is import the library, right? So maybe private jframe, right? Jframe window equals to new jframe, and then we can put the title here being what could a title be without actually wanting to address the obvious? Maybe username check. I don't know, who knows. And then from here we can literally access a lot of methods, right? So window dot everything here. Okay, that's good. We can set icon image, remove with paint, glass pane. That's interesting. Alright, sure, I'm just gonna do what the tutorial says. So window dot set default close operation being the operation here being jframe.exit on close. Exit on close. Yeah. So basically, okay, what is this? Maybe I need to make static. Yeah, I guess so. Or maybe what I can do here is here I do window equals to this and then the semicolon, and then I still need to okay, fine, I just convert to that. So what this does is close the window when it is closed, sorta. Alright, cool. And then what else? We have the window, so let's check what's happening here. Okay, there's nothing. So maybe we need to set the frame size. Okay, so what I need to do is window.set the size. Let's do 640 480. Why not? Okay, now if we run this, nothing. Okay, that's good. Oh yeah, we need to set it visible, obviously, because otherwise if it's invisible, how are we able to see the contents, right? So alright, so set visible true, and if we run this, oh, there we go. That's the window here. Okay, alright, so we have the first phase done to create the window. Now the next phase is to actually wanting to have a method for the sake of wanting the user to input their username. Maybe we make a new method here being void username check. Okay, and then this being a method. I think it should be static, I don't know. We do username check. Alright. Okay, of course, if we want to make it specific, maybe we can ask ChatGPT on how to do the thing, right? Hello ChatGPT. So we can use JOption pane instead of the typical system.in, right? So that's good to know. Maybe what I can do here is we have this method here, and then string name equals to JOption pane dot show input dialog. Enter your Minecraft username. Yeah, because he plays Minecraft. Well, rarely though, but he still has a Minecraft account. It says here that now name contains the input from the user, which is actually by itself is useful so that we don't have to make a separate as for user input. So that's great. If name is null, yeah, it is nullable. Or maybe we need to do the do while name is null. Okay, cool. If name is null, then JOption pane dot show message dialog. Okay, show message dialog. No name is entered, has entered. So if we do this, enter Minecraft username. Okay, we can just, if we do this, obviously we cannot exit unless if we enter name A. Your name is A. Okay. Oh, okay. So now that happens. Right, that's interesting. Now, how do we do so that we can do exit on close? Right, so maybe I was wondering on how to make this work, right? When I saw two constants from accessing the class being closed option and cancel option, somehow being a number or integer. So I thought, maybe if we could have the name being a string or a text passed into an integer and then comparing that with those constants, maybe we can use that comparison. If they are true, we can have the program to exit if the user presses either cancel or X button even before they input their username. Okay, so here's what I did, right? So we have the do while loop here. Now let's test whether this is working or not. Okay, if I press X and then it says here cannot pass null string. Okay, that's completely valid. Okay, and then if you were to say okay, yeah, For input string, cool. Maybe if we were to say that name is null, then we return, because from what is said from this error right here, that means if we were to press X or cancel, it actually returns null. So maybe exit the program, or maybe if we were to say if name is empty, then right, name is empty. Yeah, okay, let's do that. That's true. Okay, that's true. And then if we exit this is also true. That's good. How about, okay, you have not put your username. Oh my god, it actually works. Oh my god, it actually works. Okay, Da. Your name is Da. Oh my god, it works. Okay, the error actually helped me. What the frick? Phase 2 finished. Except after that, I converted the method from void to string so that we can pass the value there into the main method. Now for the phase 3, where we are going to check for my friend's name as well as today's date being his birthday. Now, since we have name, if name dot equals no case, it's Lynix, right? Consider the fact that if we go to name MC, we type in it's Lynix. I believe he hasn't changed his username yet. Yeah, he hasn't since 2021. That's completely cool. Oh my god, he's still following me. Okay, so if you would have this now, I want to check for today's date, right? So for the name checking is just easy. Now for the date checking, I used the local date class. Firstly, I declared his birth date by having the local date to register his birthday. So by assigning the variable, right? Then we are going to compare whether today's date equals to his birth date set by the local date earlier. We are searching for today's date right here. So if month here equals this one's month, and then today's day equals this day. Okay, let's see what will happen. If we do it's Lynix, happy birthday! Oh my god, it works. Okay, so mission 3 complete. Except maybe we can just, I want to see how to make the text go center, right? Yeah, it will completely go on center. Okay, your name is 4. That's good. Okay, so now, okay, I want to see one thing. What happened if I do it 20? Right? 20. Because even if I do it's Lynix, it will just display your name is Lynix and that's it. And that would be ingenious, right? Okay, so now, with everything in hand, I think there's only one thing left to do, which is to actually put the image of a cake. Now, obviously because I am too lazy, so I'm just gonna go into Google and find a birthday cake.
2 very boring minutes later.
Maybe this one. Is this transparent? Yes, this is transparent. So now we go back to ChatGPT. Now how can I add image? Now this is where image icon comes in handy. Okay, now I have a profound idea. Instead of having the picture being downloaded manually, what if I were to use an online image? Okay, that's interesting. So we have this cake here. So maybe if I were to copy this one. Now this is the cake image, right? So this is the cake image. So new image icon, and then we need to have the URL, new URL, and this is the URL. Okay, what do we have here? Input class. So we need to wrap it in try catch. So it will throw malform URL exception. So this next process is literally me wanting to add the freaking picture when it is actually a bit more difficult than I initially thought because of the nature of the image wanting to be behind of the text so often. What the frick is this? Um, okay, that's strange. Okay, so that means that we need to resize the freaking image now. That's cool. Yeah, I love this. Okay, so we have this, right? So at least it is working. Cake dot size. There we go. Maybe let's do 256. No, let's do 64 by 64. Who knows? I'm just testing here. It's Lynix. Well now, ChatGPT is actually very useful on this one. If I'm being honest, you're just a lifesaver. So that means that I need to original image. I need to convert image icon into image first. Image cake image original equals to image dot original icon get image. Okay, oh, it is abstract, interesting. And then image icon resize cake equivalent to cake image original dot. Alright, so we need to get another image cake image resize equivalent to cake image original dot get scale instance. Let's do 256 by 256. Okay, why is it error? Expected 3 arguments but 2. Okay. Hence. What does it mean by hence? Okay, fine. So image dot who cares? Who cares? All I need to do is just resize the key image and I don't care about anything else. So new image icon cake image resized. So from here we can extract the method here. So we can extract that. So we use this resize cake. And then now we can extract the method here, get cake. Cool. Now let's see what happens. There we go. We have the cake. Alright, cool. So we have all phases completed. Nice. Now, before I export the program, all I need to do is actually make the program more organizable, being the content itself being absolutely centered in relative to the window. It should not take that much time, right? Right? Nope. Spoke too soon. Fine, here we go again. Right, gentlemen and ladies, I think this is it. There we go. We have a working box. Alright, so now let's see what we've got here. Now we have the entire window, right? So we create a window specifically for the outside. The next one being JPanel. So this is like the interior side. So the contents of the window, not the window itself. So the contents. And then the smaller panels being the elements inside the panel. So basically we would have smaller things inside the panel here. And then for both we are going to set to a vertical vector. And then we are going to do a username check, and then if we close, it will just return. So this will basically close the application. And then we have the main thing right here being, okay, so right now it's 20, even though it is supposed to be 19, but for the sake of testing, we are just gonna leave this, right? And I believe for Linux right now it's still 19, so I can just change this. And then now the whole thing here, so we are going to have the creation of the cake being in this method right here, where this is actually the resized cake image, right? Alright, and then after that we are going to have to set the cake being exactly at the horizontal part, and then we are going to add the cake into the smaller panel. So this is our first element here being the cake element here, and then here we also have the second element being the gap between the cake and the text. So maybe we can also put here 10 to close the gap, and then this is the third element being the text itself. So we have 3 elements here for the happy birthday part. Now this one, if otherwise, we only have 1 element. Cool. And then after that, we are going to make the text being centered. Okay, that's cool. And then now, with all of these elements, 3 elements, we are going to put these elements into this smaller panels set. Now, consider the fact that we want them to be exactly at the center of the window. So I did here with the help of ChatGPT here. So I created another box. So this box, right, it will be a vertical box, and the components of this box will be as what it is shown in the screen right now. Okay, and then but after we have created this box, so this will be yet another subset in which we are going to combine this subset into a bigger set here, and then we are going to include the panel inside the window, so that this is the content. So this contents will be added into this window right here. So this window right here will include the content right here being panel. And then if we try to run this, okay, if we don't do anything, okay, there's nothing. Okay, and then if we press OK, you have not put your Minecraft username. So we are going to put Adam, for example. Your name is Adam. Okay, cool. And then so now it's 20, right? Okay, if I were to put it's Lynix here, happy birthday, it's Lynix. Okay, that's cool. So now the entire program works. Now the most important thing for this part is to export the entire program right here. Okay, so alright people, so I've done it. Time for the moment of truth. I'm going to send this. Now this name is fishy, but he would have no idea what is going on. Okay. Yee.